Hello everyone, welcome back to the crossword. Today is Thursday, November 21st. I don't see any goofy theme elements that are visible at the moment, but it's Thursday, you always gotta be aware. Classic sitcom streaming on BritBox. I don't know. Sounds like a British sitcom, like Faulty Towers. They call it Towers, maybe? Doesn't fit. Cause offering connections? Companies offering connections, I guess is that what that must be short for. Connections. Like bus companies, train companies, dating companies? I don't know. Jordan's only coastal city. I mean, can I name a city in Jordan? Maybe? I'm not going to try. San Francisco organization supporting women in the arts. Don't know. No longer relevant. It is moot. Burj Khalifa's home. That's in Dubai. 1850. 350,000 plus words. It's like the Oxford English Dictionary or something. Instrument that gave rise to the guitarlele, like a guitar ukulele. A uke. Bam. I don't know. Chevy Coupes, don't know. 1862, so 12 years later, it got like 50% bigger, more words. This must be the OED. They are just absolutely sick. They have just like words for days. I don't know, we'll see. Performer with a concert tour titled Straight Up Paula? I don't know. Stop with that. A break. Number ones. I don't know. Bird-related prefix. AV or orny. Cry over spilled milk. Perhaps. Oh no, I spilled! That's what I would cry over spilled milk. Classic sitcom streaming on BritBox. No idea. Bam. Oh yeah, we already don't know these. Major highway through the southern U.S. I don't know. Route 1, maybe? I don't think so. It should be an even number if it's going through the southern U.S. east-west. Is that right? Yeah. Because 1 definitely goes north-south. Early birds. Dinosaurs? Structural supports. I-beams, perhaps. Court matters? Cases, maybe? On ice, longer than normal. Say. I don't get it. Volume divided by height. Well, that's area. Tool. I don't know. Image file format. 4 letters starts with I? Like JPEG or GIF. That's what we're talking about, right? I don't think icon is one. Like ICO is a file type, but I don't even know if it's in use anymore. Yeah, I don't get it. Like some barrel-aged spirits. Maybe we're looking for oaky. Invoice unit. Hour? I don't know. Let's go with oaky. Well, do you have... Yeah, spirits can be oaky. Character in a classic whodunit. The Butler. Hercule Poirot. Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. San Francisco organization. Could it be called Brave? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this one. Thénard, it's French, I guess. But I do know Bovary was Madame Bovary, so we'll say... actually, but I don't know how to say Madame's abbreviated. Because MME, is that Madame or is that Mademoiselle? I'm not sure. Contemptuous chorus, booze. U.S. city named for a geological formation. Mesa, Arizona, right? Princess played by Halle Bailey? Who the hell is Halle Bailey? I know about Halle Berry. Prince saved from drowning? I mean, I don't know what 2023 film you're talking about, man. Mulan? Did they do a live-action Mulan? Because she saves a prince somehow, doesn't she? Maybe? Piece of old movie equipment. Don't know. A reel. Word with bake or fire. Bake sale, fire sale? Must be Ariel. Oh yeah, of course. Ariel saves a prince from drowning. She saves Eric. Early birds. Roosters. Place to park a camper. An RV lot. On ice longer than normal, say. Now, they could be talking about something that spends more time on ice than usual. They could be talking about something that, when it is on ice, is longer than it usually is. But, like, foot doesn't make any sense. I don't think snot makes sense either. Just pulls off without, ekes out a victory. To taunt is to jeer. Eponymous youth sports organization, the largest of its kind in the U.S. Big... No, something brother? No. Location within an office building. A suite. Abnormally deep sleep. Like a coma. I don't know. Pass them all to me. I'm open. Companies offering connections. I don't know. So what is this? I don't know. Blam! Zappo! Chevy Coupes. V6s? Is that a thing? Some eBay revenue. Ad fees? Shipping costs? I don't know. It could be ad fees. Why don't you take a picture? It'll last longer. Quit staring. Help with wrongdoing is to abet. QA. Akaba. Grazing. Winter farm feeding strategy. Fake grazing. You gotta give them fake stuff to graze on in the winter. Half grazing. I don't know. Bolsters. You bolster something if you strengthen it. Might end with S. We'll go, what if we just wrote AIDS? Because I think this is something like Akaba. Right? And then the A here would look like AIDS. And oh, a vet. A Corvette is a Chevy Coupe. They can shorten Corvette because they shortened Chevrolet. I see. Bale grazing, is that a thing? Probably, and then we do get a Kava. Some eBay revenue could then be ad fees. Then we get a field? David Copperfield? Okay, I don't quite understand why they're long. Are these long books? Oh, this must be Les Miserables. Opponents use sports. Top Barter? Cop Harmer? Abnormally deep sleep. Like stupor or torpor, but I don't have enough letters for those. Oh, a sopor, as in soporific? Okay. IS blank S. Are companies offering connections? Like a travel agency? ISPs. Internet connections. Pop farter? I don't think so. Blam is kapow. Pop Warner? Is that a thing? I don't know. On ice longer than normal. I mean, like, why would... I don't see why it would be snot, but there's an N here now. A knot? If this were an N... I don't know. I can't think of anything but snot, and it doesn't make any sense, I don't think. That's my fault. I'm responsible. Huh. Oh, I-10. Sure. Character in a classic whodunit. Miss Smarple? Invoice unit. Cry over spilled milk, perhaps. Bad kitty, you would cry when the kitty spills the milk. A tool. A tool is an implement. A tool is also like a loser. A joist is a structural support. This looks like miss something. I guess an invoice unit, like on a receipt, well, I mean an invoice, I guess, is like items. More general than hours or whatever. A tool? Is a tool a patsy? Maybe. That would give us JPEG, which, sure. Students run for it. Gym class. You have to run in that class. You are running for that class. One hanging out in the cold, an icicle. Stop with that. Come on, stop with that. Oops, that's not how you spell it. Another big book here. A long book. Not easy to find. It's hidden. I mean, hidden does fit, but I don't think it's right. Sewing machine inventor, how? I don't know. Third letter of Athens. In ancient Athens. Eta is the letter that sort of takes the place of H. A cheeky review of these things. I don't know. 90s sitcom nerd. Urkel? Dark purple shade. There's like royal purple, but I don't know. Ancient region considered a birthplace of Western philosophy. Sumer, as in like Sumeria? I don't know. Not wired, say. So wireless if we were referring to electronics. Or you're like not wired if you haven't been drinking a bunch of coffee? You're relaxed? Blank Khan, former Pakistani prime minister. Isn't it like Imani? Is that a person? I don't think that's this person. Dresses down. You criticize someone if you dress them down. I don't know. Dresses down. Like, could they be talking about actual dresses? Like a down part of a wedding dress is a train in a way, right? Something like that could be happening. Records or records. Notes, maybe. Theater throwaway. Throw away that ticket stub. Gala throwaway. What do you throw away at a gala? Like the little toothpicks they put in foods hors d'oeuvres? I don't know. Informal green lights. Well, they're okays, maybe. Huh. Battalion commanders in the USMC. Who's a commander of a battalion in the Marine Corps? Like a lieutenant? That doesn't be a battalion commander. Would it be? I don't know. NBA player turned sports analyst Rose. Jamal Rose. I don't know. Not a lot of names that start J-A. That's on me. I messed up. Okay, so it wasn't snot, which is good because... okay. Yeah, so it is Pop Warner, which I don't think I've ever heard of. But something that... A hockey game that's on ice longer than normal is in OT. It's in overtime. Not a straight shot. A skew, a ricochet, an arc. It's arced, maybe? Someone who's not a straight shot is a liar? Dresses down. Oh, how about chides? That fits that gap. Not wired. I don't know. Acoustic. Davis with the memoir Dying of Politeness. Betty Davis? Maybe. How do you even spell that? Is it a Y or an E? I thought it was a Y, but I somehow feel like I recently saw something where it was written with an E and I felt stupid. We'll see. .com commerce is e-tail. Tots, pops are dadas, maybe? Or daddy? I don't... Bug bed. Hash bash tugber. I don't understand. Sewing machine. Elias? That's a name. Put it in. Could be right. Dark purple shade. Is puce purple? That's one of the colors I can never remember. Ancient region. Don't know. Could be Ionia. If this Betty was wrong. I'll try Ionia. Records are bests, maybe? And that does get us informal green lights. Do we want AOKs, maybe? Too long, didn't read. School record for short, a GPA. Acts like apes. Not a straight shot. A slice in golf is not straight. Schaugelet. What is happening? Davis. Gina Davis. That's a person. I think it's an E. But an A. Joey of Children's Lit. Rue is a Joey in Winnie the Pooh. Some gag Christmas gifts. Coles? Yeah, I guess you can say Coles. That's a word. Tots Pops are Dadas. Atlas Shrugged. That is a long one. Imran? Okay, if you say so. Not easy to find. Gala Throwaway. Lore? 4? Did someone throw away a 4? A core? Like of an apple? Gala apple. That is a kind of apple, and you throw away its core. I was thinking about actual parties. They tricked me. Miss Scarlet. Clue is the classic whodunit, and she's a character in it. Not easy to find is scarce. Lieutenant Colonels and Jalen? Maybe? Classic sitcom. I have no idea what this is. Abnab. Obarab. Abdul? Paula Abdul? Is that a person? Then we would get Bravo, which makes sense here, I guess. Number ones are your favorites. Oh. Absolutely Fabulous is called AbFab. That is true. Okay. 22 minutes. But I got there. That's what counts. Man of few words? A mute. Absolutely love. Let's try adore. Bit of headwear with gems on it. Tiara. Your honor, you say to a judge. Roof goop. Tar. American Idiot. Moana. Error. A mime. Mute was a reasonable guess, I think. Let's start the Wordle with adore. Shane. Nope. Shove. Nope. Can't use a or o. Plume. Spite. Spine. Not bad. Spike was still possible. Spice was still possible. Looks like just those three, so I was going to get there, even if I guessed unluckily. Lastly for today, the connections. Boba Fett Polo Star. He's taking up a new hobby. Okay. Oxford and Polo, these are like, they make t-shirts, or not t-shirts, but shirts. They're famous shirt brands, right? T-shirt, polo shirt, Oxford shirt? Maybe this isn't a brand, but a style? A flannel shirt exists, I guess. Tapioca jelly. I think there might be cakes. Sponge cake? Tort, is it a kind of cake? I'm not sure exactly, but it's cake-ish. Is there a pearl cake? I don't know. What's with zit? Pen. Like, this has to be Pennsylvania. Or, I mean, some other famous pen. It has to be a proper noun. Penn and Oxford are well-regarded schools? Fett. I mean, this cannot be about Boba Fett. They put it here on purpose. And there's not two other things related to them anyway. And they don't even go together that well in a group. So maybe Fett and Penn are somehow related. Coral. You can have a coral reef. Sponges and corals appear in reefs. So could a jelly, so could a pearl. A bubble, but starfish, jellyfish. A bubble. Things you can pop. Bubbles, zits. I don't see anything else. Nobody's ever popped a jelly. I mean, there are jellyfish and starfish. I could believe maybe that like a pearlfish and a spongefish exist, but I've never heard of them. Like coral isn't a kind of fish. It's underwater, but you wouldn't say, "Oh, I saw some coral fish yesterday." That just doesn't happen. I kind of think I'm going to guess the shirts. I'm pretty lost here today. I had this shirt idea, and there was one other I had that seemed not totally horrible, but I've forgotten it now. Oh yeah, the kind of fish like jellyfish. Well, no, I couldn't finish that group. Things you find at a coral reef: a sponge, a coral, jelly, pearl, maybe. These are kinds of shirts. That's the yellow group. Fett. Well, Boba and Bubble are both referring to tea, right? They're like kind of the same thing. Different words. And pearl tea. Yeah, these are 4 different words for like the same kind of tea. But I don't know what else there is. Tapioca tea? Is that a thing? Things with edible lumps in them? Spheres in milk tea. Okay. So sponge cake, tort cake, maybe there's jelly cake. I don't know. I think Penn and Fett ought to go together. Because they just don't make any sense with anything. So they're probably part of the wordplay group in a way I don't understand. SpongeBob. Well, that didn't go anywhere. Jelly, coral, and star. These are all like fish and sponge. So maybe this is a reasonable way to say things you would find at a reef. Like, you don't have to put the word fish after all of them. You can put it after some of them, but they are all things you find at a reef. Zit, tort, fet, and pen. I have no idea what that group is. Marine invertebrates. Yeah, okay. Starts with pasta names. Fettuccine, penne, tortellini, and ziti. Well, I got this in the exact rainbow order, choosing the easiest group first. 4 out of 5. Why did I say 4 out of 5? What did that mean? Oh, difficulty. I just yeah, this is the lowest possible skill score for not making any mistakes, right? Yeah. People got spheres in milk tea before shirts, huh? Okay, fair enough. Boba and Bubble, they do sort of stand out. Pearl and Tapioca, I didn't clue onto immediately. Oops, I meant third. Yeah, starts of pasta shapes. That's a tough one. Jelly tea. Okay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.